going to be an energy check-in, a temperature check. I am going to be channeling a message here after bit, solstice, post-solstice message for our private soul tribe, our Patreon community. On that link for that in the description box and the pinned comments below. If something here resonates for you, if you would like to hear more longer messages, further messages, more frequent messages in our private soul tribe there. And sourced from within, that is the message that came through that I actually shared in our private soul tribe this morning and elaborated, went deeper on it. But on that, we are really stepping into this energy, learning that we are our own source, right? We are learning to stop giving away our power to external sources. We are learning to stop believing that someone outside of us knows us better, knows a better plan, a better path for us than we know, right? Because we came in with this blueprint, with this knowing. We are just remembering here. And of course, that's not to say that there aren't people outside of you that can speak life to you, right? That can spark a remembrance in you, a resonance, for we can all help each other with bits and pieces along the way, right? Meaning if something resonates for you here, if something I share resonates, take bits and pieces of it and make it your own. But if we ever try and make someone's blueprint, like do it identical to someone else's way, it's never going to fit. It's going to feel foreign because it's not authentic, because we are copying, right? Duplicating someone, and you can duplicate the actions of the energy. You can't duplicate someone's energy, that internal work. And so, yes, sourced from within, and also slowing down, reflection, right? We're in my neck of the woods with the solstice here tonight. Well, starting tomorrow will be solstice, right? And after that, each day, more light will be returning. So the darkest of the days have passed now. And also, holiday season, right? If that's something you celebrate, we are approaching. This can be uncomfortable and lonely for many of us on the path here. Often we reach out, right? We connect with others around the globe, because often in our physical community we feel alone, isolated maybe. And so the holidays kind of exaggerate that, a reminder that you don't have to stick to any traditions, any holiday traditions, anything that's going to make you uncomfortable, that's going to require you to self-abandon. Maybe this is the year you create your own traditions, right? That just choose peace, right? Like, it's okay to choose peace over the chaos, over obligation. You're only obligated to meet your own needs, to self-nourish, because we can only give away what we have, right? So only as nourished as you are can you provide that sustenance for another. So yes, let's just dive into that a little bit, see if there's any messages, further messages we should know on the light returning here, and maybe we'll get a focus word to see where the Patreon message is going to go here. But yes, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. This is what we are here for, right? And so if you need to create those new traditions, if you need to do things differently, exactly, that's what we are here for. Not to duplicate, not to do the cookie cutter lifestyle. I was just watching a video about in a certain sense, we've all sort of been raised in a cult, right? Led to believe that it makes sense to work for 40 to 50 years to give your life away basically for those 5 years of retirement or reward we might be given at the end of that, not recognizing, realizing that we may not even have the health or the capacity to do the things in 40 to 50 years, not to mention the fact that we have no way of knowing how long we are going to be here. And so we are done selling our souls. And many of us are stepping into that knowing, like, this just doesn't make sense. There has to be a better way, right? I'm not lazy, but I do believe that the things I am doing should serve a purpose, right? On that, there's a difference between being busy and productive here. So yeah, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity here, Pleiade energy. As you embody your true authentic self, you give others that unspoken permission slip just with your energy, right? And every one of us that goes first, that speaks out, makes it less uncomfortable for the next to do so, and it's a domino effect here. So thank you for your service. Thank you for your healing. What you do matters. I I can't even remember what book I read in years back, but it was something to do with like orangutans or apes, right? And on one end of the country world, whatever, they started eating sweet potatoes, some type of food, whatever. I think it was sweet potatoes. And it wasn't long before on the other side of the world, so too were the apes, whatever, orangutans, whatever animal it was, doing the same thing. And that just, and no, you know, the apes weren't communicating, calling each other and saying, hey, this is what we're going to do now. It wasn't a verbal communication, but an energetic transmission, because it's all energy, right? Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So trust that. Trust that your light, your energy makes a difference. You will trigger some and you will inspire others, and both are medicine. Know that you triggering another is not a reflection of you, it is a reflection of them and the wounds they have yet to heal. Retreat, rest, and be held. Trust that you have the time to take a pause. Trust that you have the sovereignty to make choices that are nurturing for you. Yeah. Near who or what is triggering you here. Know that they are your teacher. Thank them, right? Let's see here on the light. Let's tap in with the priestess of the light deck here. And we'll see, maybe check in with the moon. Sacred gratitude here. Have gratitude for it all. Even the naysayers, even the people who believe they are bringing you down. Energy cannot be destroyed, right? It can be transferred, transmuted, or what's the other one I'm looking for? Anyways, utilize that alchemy, right? Whatever energy someone throws at you, use it for your benefit here. Yeah, sacred action, decisive focus, blinders on, right? I love it. Okay. We're going to check in with our spirit animal deck here. Just get a little taste, see what animals will be leading us in the Patreon message, and then we'll check in with the focus word here. A couple more days here yet, depending on when you are finding this message. If you are finding me seeing this message before the 22nd and you would like to start your wellness journey, let me know. You can get access to the platform I use at a super discounted price right now, like $60 off your membership. Trust in the magic, trust in your guidance, learn from the past, right? Turning our wounds into wisdom here, and gentleness is strength. Your energy, your power speaks for itself. You don't need to overpower others with your words. Let your energy do the work and let the universe do the heavy lifting for you. Take a leap of faith here. Yeah. So we've got deer, spirit, elephant, and the white raven. I love that. Also, if you would like personal reading, personal guidance, let me know. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, and also on that being sourced from within, right? If you would like access to the video series I created, tips, tricks, and the tools I have used to tap into my internal reservoir, right? This is just me sharing the things that have worked for me, hoping it finds another soul in need here. Yeah, perspective. I love that. Okay, we're going to dive deeper into perspective here because this came through in the message I just shared this morning as well, right? It's all about perspective. Like, question the stories, the limiting beliefs. Question where the stories came from, right? Who told you that you needed to self-abandon, right? Or, yeah, please another in order to get your needs met, like that inner child work, right? Trauma healing, recovery work, the inner work on that. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, diving deeper into that, we could do that as well here. But this says the difference between hope and despair is a different way of telling stories from the same fact, right? The story, the facts haven't changed, but the energy, the perspective, it's like the post I shared on my 58 months yesterday. Just know that the things that are tripping you up today, there will come a time when you will bless the things that broke you, for they are the very things that brought you home to you here. Arrogance. Oh, the cleverness of me. I love that. This song, the Taylor Swift song, It's Me, Hi, I'm the Problem, It's Me, has been coming through on repeat for me in both messages, personal messages for other people and myself, right? And again, just a reminder, it's all a mirror sourced from within. Anything that's triggering you from the outside is showing you what you have yet to heal, right? Like, where think of a wound that's not quite scarred over or scabbed over. It's still pink, tender, right? More easily able to be ripped open again. And so be gentle with yourself as you heal these wounds again, right? Healing is not linear. Set your sights higher, trust in the unknown. Oh, and I love it. We all, the stars and the blue, they all kind of have the universe, the same color scheme here. So yes. With each level up, know that you will always want more, right? Like once you reach this desire, contrasting experience, right? Because expansion, evolution is the name of the game here. So there will never be a point where you will land somewhere and be like, oh, this is where I want to be forevermore. I will be content. This has everything I want, because once we reach a new place, a new level of awareness, higher big picture thinking, right? But we can see more, and then it's like, oh, I accomplished this. What more am I capable of here? So follow the voice of your soul and trust in the unknown, and know that you are not alone here. You have guidance in the physical, guidance in the unseen. Call on your angels, ancestors. They want to assist you, but free will, right? So we have to ask for their guidance here. So yes, in our Patreon message here, we're going to dive a little deeper on perspective here, and then dive deeper on the solstice message, like what we can expect moving forward. That's what I wanted to speak on. I forgot about this, was what I was saying before. Let me finish this thought, and then you can join us on Patreon if something resonates for you here. But yes, holiday season, right? We are approaching the end of the year as far as the Gregorian calendar, but know that if you are feeling sluggish, if you are feeling in the thick of it, if you are feeling in hibernation mode, right? Think like nature, bears, whatever. We too are nature, and the actual new year is not until March. So you're right on track if you are still ready to hibernate and go within. Reflect, focus on your growth. I guarantee you are not the same person you were when we started this year. So let's see, what, 10, 11 days left this month. Use this time to go within, journal. I'm a big fan of journaling, free writing. It's amazing what you can get out on paper, thoughts, ideas that you had no idea were even going on in your mind. So it's a place where you can become aware of you, right? Like you're able to become that loving witness, that observer. Just get curious. Don't shame yourself. We don't shame ourselves, right, into change, but love ourselves there. So yes, I'm sending so much love. Happy holidays. If you're needing something, please reach out. Until next time.